morning, everybody. Welcome back. My name is Sandra, and today we're going to set up my planner for the first official week. Well, the first week of August, and the last week of July. So as you can see, I've moved to my Golden Aspen Binder. If you want to see the monthly setup and the binder switch, I will link that video for you right now. But without further ado, let's get started. This is the inside of my binder. She's so pretty, and I still kept my task cards at the front because I really like that. And I switched this out flamingo picture before for the last month to a picture of me and my boys. Okay, so I'm going to go to my weekly, and we're going to review the previous week. And before I get into my work planner, I'm going to show you what I changed. It's so pretty. Actually, let's quickly do that now. So before I had my rose colored discs, I had my pink hardcover, my flip cover, and then I had a pink flower underneath. And I went ahead and switched to my silver discs with my July cover. Isn't it so pretty? So my planner goodies stick out. So Franklin Covey has a 7-ring punch, but I punch them for discs as well, and it seems to hold up. It's not ideal, but it's still okay. But I use this for my stat tracker, so it's kind of essential for me to have it. And then also the dividers stick out quite a bit too. So I've got my finance tab, and then I've got each of my months in here as well, up until October. But anyway, I'll show you the beautiful the beautiful dashboards that I put in here. So this is my favorite. I was either between this one and the sand one, but the reason why I did this one, the sky one instead, there's a reason. I'll show you. I will show you the reason. So we get by all this stuff. The next tab is business. So doesn't that look beautiful together? This is why. Otherwise the sand one would have gone underneath the front cover because that's my favorite. But the July tab didn't look good. The vellum didn't look as good on top of the sky. It has to be on the, which is crazy because it's like the summer sky. So it looked good on there. And I know this is for August, but I'm just going to leave it. It just looked better that way. Although this cover is my favorite under the front dashboard. Okay, so the next tab, I'll just show you all the dashboards I use. This is another one from the July box. And I know that August is coming. So I know I switched last minute, but I'm going to keep the silver rings and then put my August setup on after. Okay, this actually goes really good with this one. So this was I want to say the June, but it was the travel box. The one that had the pink in it. And then I put this one, Done is Better Than Perfect, over top because it looks kind of cute. And then I have this one. So I've used a cover from summer, which is weird, but I did that. And then I put the Wander one. I had to cut this down because it wasn't punched properly. But I put the Wander tab from last year over top of it. I think this was from July last year, if I'm not mistaken. But it was another one of those magazine covers. Kind of. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe not. I don't know. And then I have the next one, which it actually looks really good over this, but this is meant to be sand right here. So this whole part was sand, but this almost looks like birds flying in the sky. So this vellum is from Planners Anonymous. It's actually meant to be an A5 sheet. And then this is from Jane's Agenda. And then I have the next one, which is my YouTube tab. Again, July from last year. I've got the water and then Be Your Own Light over top of it. My shop blog, or my shop tab. Then my blog. This is also from last year. And then my notes page was just a flower because I ran out of all of the pretty water ones. And then my brain dump was the last one. another vellum sheet from Planners Anonymous. And it says, I don't need a therapist, just take me to the beach. All right, so that's it for my work planner, but I really like it. I feel like my planner is naked without like the hardcover on top, but the only way to see all the prettiness with the matching discs is to leave it like this. So, but see, like in my case, I could use one of those elastics, right? So the only other option for me would be to use this one, and I guess brown would go with this blue, but you could use this, but it covers up some of the prettiness of the cover, so I could do it backwards. And this is like a pen holder, but it would also keep your planner closed. Just like that. And then the pen holder could go on the front or the back, whatever you want. And you can put your pens in there because I don't have a pen holder with this planner. So if I was ever on the go, that's probably what I would do. I don't need to take this planner with me anywhere because all of my work stuff is from home. And I can't go work in a coffee shop. I could take my laptop and go work in a coffee shop, but I've got kids, so it doesn't make any sense. So yeah, so this is so pretty. I peeled off the plastic, I believe, and I just love it. So that is my work planner now. I've switched it up. We'll come back to that after. All right, so let's review previous week. Oh, shmee, I took out all of the papers, so hold on. Let's go back and find them. Okay, starting with Thursday. I have some information on that side, so I'm not going to share that, but the page is pretty much filled up. So on Thursday, we were traveling this day. We were coming back from the airport, or coming back from BC, so I didn't get anything done. It was a very non-productive day. We had to be at the airport, I think it was like our flight boarded at 4:25, left at 4:55, so we had to be there for like 3 o'clock, I think we were, and it was good, but I didn't get anything done, as you can tell. Okay, so the next page, Friday. Friday I was going to karaoke, did date night makeup, and as you can see, I tackled some things. The main things, I guess. I feel like I didn't do any work, except for filming my plan with me, but I don't think I got it edited. I started the plan with me, and it was just like my day ran away with me. It's like the kids were happy for us to be home, and I didn't get it finished. And so it's hard for me because I've regulated myself to do my plan with me on the Thursday. So now that I've got that extra buffer day, it's easier. But today was Friday. I had to have this video posted for Saturday morning. And I think it posted like 3 minutes late, if I'm not mistaken. So I finished it. I woke up at like 8 o'clock Saturday and finished the video, got it done. And the only thing I didn't do was my Hoponichi and then all of this stuff here. But I did get a little bit of things done. I did get my reviews done. And I uploaded the makeup video. I was able to upload the makeup video too from the night before. And yeah, so not crazy again. And then Sunday, kind of the same thing. I did like the main journaling stuff, edited a makeup video, but this was Katie's. So as you can see, I didn't really write down much here. Katie's was really fun this year because, so in the past, we've always had a stroller. So if the stroller wasn't for Connor, the stroller would be for Danica. And I think there might have been one day when we took Connor by himself, which was fun when he was able to walk, but it was like a really long time ago, and I don't even remember that now. So we kept our baby at home because it was too hot. It was like 39 with the Humidex. It was so hot that day. And on the hot asphalt, it wouldn't have been good. And plus there was a lot of like smoke in the air from the forest fires. I know Jasper had to be evacuated. I'm not sure if it's because they were threatened by the fire or threatened by smoke, but I know they had to be evacuated, which is crazy because Jasper is one of our, like when we go camping in the mountains, Jasper and Banff are 2 like mountain destination camping spots. And so that scares me a little bit. It's like, oh my gosh, like what is the world coming to? But yeah, so we left him at home with my mom, and then we were gone. We left about 1 o'clock. We had to go to the bank and get money, and then we didn't get back till like 7:30. So it was a long day. Being outside in the hot and walking around for that long. I think I got in 12 or 13,000 steps that day. It was a lot. And yeah, me and Chad took turns carrying the backpack. So we had our waters in there and then like stuffies that the kids won or whatever. And it was fun though, because I went on more rides. I bought us all the fast passes, like the fast pass plus the all day wristbands, like the all day ride. And I went on more rides than I have gone on in like a very long time, maybe ever. We went on the bumper cars 3 times, but it was nice because you could go on unlimited rides. You didn't have to wait at the gate, so you could go on a ride a lot faster. So I think the extra money was worth it. It was pretty dead from like 1:30 to 3, and then after 3 o'clock it started picking up and there was big lineups. And I'm just so happy that we were able to get in. And I paid for that. It was definitely worth it. That's the first time I've ever gotten all of us the passes. Like last year, I think I just got Chad and the kids a fast pass, or I just got, yeah, and then I never had one. But I think last year we also had the stroller for Danica still because she was 3. But then I'm like, nope, this year she can walk. She's 4 now. So, and I have no idea what's going to happen next year. All I know is we did have a lot of fun this time. And I'm glad. I know today is Friday. No, today's Thursday. So it goes until this Sunday. And it kind of feels sad. I wish we could go back. The kids wish we could go back. But I mean, we spent so much money that we basically didn't have. So yeah, it's very expensive. It's definitely something you should save up for. Okay, so here we go into Monday. So my Mondays are always busy. You guys know that. I am like, I don't know how I do it, but I get most of it done. I'm usually my most productive. I'm just going to compare it to the last Monday. So the last Monday, I still had a lot of things move forward. But this one, there was some things that just crossed right off and said they weren't necessary because I'd already worked on them. And then, yeah, there was quite a few things that I just felt weren't necessary. So I didn't even do them. But I didn't work on stickers over the weekend or on Monday. I still haven't done them. And today is already Thursday, the 25th. So it's crazy. But Monday I was very, very productive. I did so many things, and they were all like the little tasks that like, you're like, oh man, like it's gonna take forever if I do all of these little things. And I took forever and did all the things. So I'm happy. Tuesday was also a really good day. What did we do? Still didn't work on stickers, and I didn't get the bathroom clean, didn't FaceTime my son's grandpa, but for the most part, I did everything else. I wrote in the Franklin and business goals. Was it either this day or Monday when I did the Instagram reel for my planner flip before switching planners? I can't remember, but I wrote my blog. Danica and I went out and picked up the dog poop and we cleaned the front yard. It was just really, really good. Okay. And then we move into Wednesday, which is still in my planner. Okay, this was yesterday. So still a really good day. And there are a few things that are sticking up that I haven't got done. Oh, I did organize phone layout. I did that while I was watching Love Island last night. You'll notice I switched my pen. It's the gold one to go along with the golden binder, but I'm no longer using a fountain pen for this setup. Okay, so I did organize my layout. I was still pretty good with everything. So I actually had my son's CF clinic yesterday. I had to pick up more enzymes. That took a big chunk of time. So we actually got home at 4 o'clock or 3:30. It was a long day. We left, my son and I, my older son came with me. We left at 12 and then we got home at 3:34. And then I still got a whole bunch of stuff done. So I'm really happy with that. And I had to I keep thinking I'm getting the Jane's Agenda box, but it hasn't come yet. Okay, so I move those 2 tasks to the next day. And then, yeah, generally as you go through, or as you see me go through, starting Monday, it's super, super busy, right? And then it slowly starts thinning out as I cross off all the tasks. And by the weekend, it's usually like smaller. So that's good. And then kind of the same with everybody. Like I'll start out the night before. I write these out last night. And then throughout the day, like I'll keep adding to my list. And then it starts to overflow onto this page. So that's what happens. But in the meantime, we can cross off film plan with me because we're doing that now. Okay, so the next task is to review goals. There's not much here I can do because I just switched my goals. We're not even into August yet. And I haven't done anything new. But for July, I've already kind of like crossed everything off that I can. Haven't done the basement to the garage yet. We have one Vancouver trip coming up, family farm day for my husband's family, the reunion planning, which is the weekend after that, and that's about it. So there's not a whole bunch I can do there. If you want to see kind of like how I talk about my August goals, watch the previous video. Okay, now we review the compass card. I can tell you that, well, this isn't a complete failure, but there's still a few things I haven't really done. Water, I've been drinking more water than usual, so I'm going to cross it off. Journal, bird snow, and I haven't read my spiritual book. Love Island, of course, KDC up. Outside, we have, when it got really hot there and really smoky, I did decide to keep the kids inside. So there was a few days we had to stay in. Spray park, no, but family farm day will be coming up. Clean front yard we did. Dog poop is done. Bathroom still has to be done. Weeding isn't done. It doesn't necessarily need to be done right away, but I could work on that. Order August planner stuff. I did. September charms I ordered the other day. Stickers haven't worked on, but August plan with me is done and blog is done. Girls night Friday. Master pack list I did. And then as for this stuff, I'm going to cross them all off. The CM, I want to think Cultivate What Matters. The checklist manifesto and the getting things done, I'm going to finish them today. So I read them for the week, which I'll cross them off, but I am going to go ahead. So technically, like Monday is the last week, the last Monday of the month of July, and I won't be here because I will be flying to Vancouver at 7 in the morning. So by the time 9 o'clock rolls around, I might not be able to watch my video. So if I can download it on my phone, I might try doing that because by then it'll already be like up and available. So I'll see if I can, because if I can do that, I might watch it on the plane if I remember to bring my headphones. It's just my baby is coming again, and I can't sit there when my husband tries to fight with him. So I might not be able to watch the actual video of Jane's Agenda Masterclass thing until I get home, and that day we'll be home at 7:30 or 8:30 maybe again. So it's gonna be a long day because we have to get up at 3 o'clock in the morning to get to the airport to have a flight for 7. So it takes us an hour to get to the airport, and we obviously need a little bit of time to get up and get ready. So yeah, it's gonna be great. But I'm going to finish those books today. So for the month, they'll be done as of today. Okay, so now we need to look at the calendar, inbox, and master tasks. We'll start with the calendar. I did switch it. So I'm now using, this is a Fancy Plans Co. Inbox sheet. I rewrote it and it's already filled up. I added a whole bunch of new tasks. So one of the things that's been on my mind that's really bugging me is organizing the toys. And I don't mean organizing, I mean doing an overhaul. Like there are toys of Logan's that are in the living room, and we had them in like kind of like a laundry hamper-ish type container. And when we first set it up, there was just a few that would fit in there, and that was good. That was it. And now he's not playing with any of the baby toys. Like he's moved on up, moved on up the ranks, and he wants to play with the big boy toys, like my daughter's stuff. So I am going to pack all that stuff up and give it to my sister because she's expecting her baby in September. And then because I think also like it's been kind of like spreading up and outward, and so it's starting to take over the living room. And my dog decided to pee on the toys. So all I smell coming from that area is dog pee. And so now I have to figure out where it is and clean it up. And I'm so mad because it soaks into the floor. We have laminate flooring and it wrecks the floor. The floor is already crappy, like it needs to be redone, but it bugs me. And I haven't disciplined him and like let him know that he was a bad dog. I'm sure he would know if I found it and said Jack, but yeah, anyway, I'm mad about that because it also smells and it's gross and I can't have my baby playing with this stuff, although he doesn't really play with it anymore. So, but I'm going to keep like a small handful of things, and then a lot of the stuff I'm going to pack up and give it to my sister in a box. So there's that. And then I also have to go through my daughter's stuff. So she's got a pile of things under her bed that didn't fit in the toy organizer that we have up in the hallway. So I'm going to go through the toy organizer, clean it out, get rid of all the stuff that she's not playing with and that's garbage, and maybe give stuff away to Goodwill. And then I'm going to put everything from underneath her bed into the toy organizer because I'm tired of having stuff laying on the floor. Again, my dog might go under there. He might decide to pee on stuff, and I just want it up off the floor. So it's going to be a big job. So I don't know. I guess I can start whenever. To be honest, I'll probably start the toys down here today because it's like super, super easy. I think the hard part for me is just getting rid of it because I'm like, oh, that was his. It's like the last baby toy I'm ever going to buy for my own kids, you know? I just said clean Logan's toys, so I'll do that later. That's a start anyway. Just makes me sad. Okay. Transfer inbox tasks. Well, we already did that. And then a lot of the stuff is old stuff that I'm not going to do anytime soon. Family reunion planning. Another thing I told my husband I want to start looking into. Not looking into. It's not like I'm going to get a lawyer for this. I'm just going to write it out by hand or on my computer. But the will, power of attorney, and a directive. So I'm going to start doing that, working on that. I also have to check into preschool for my daughter. Print school inserts for my son because it's coming up for next month. Oh, clear phone home screen. I did that. Declutter binder. So that's another thing I'm going to do is because like next month when I go back with all of my dividers, I'm going to have the top tabs. I can't have them in this binder. So it was actually, yeah, no, this binder was meant for August, so it doesn't really matter. But this binder is rough on top tabs and bottom tabs, so I wouldn't do that again. So I have to use this binder in summer, July, August, because it only handles side tabs. So, and like, yeah, during the year it's really busy, and I like going back to my full setup. Oh yeah, I have print. I have that twice. Why do I have it twice? So August print school inserts. I've got it twice again. Man. Okay. So I've got new medication my son has to start in August. And I think I have it on the calendar. I'm just going to double check. Yeah. Okay. Add new dividers. So September setup, and then print my stuff for September. So I already bought all the stuff for September. I bought my charms. I just have to start working on that. But I haven't even got August stickers done. So I got to do that as soon as I can. Okay. So that's the inbox for the new inbox. So I'm going to do a few of the things and get them done because I can cross them off. Even if I print the school inserts and put them in my supply binder and then do the toys. I have Logan's toys. So I'm also going to put Danica's toys on here. So I thought I had a Goodwill tab here as well, but I don't know. Or a Goodwill entry. Okay, so that is the inbox, and now the calendar, or I guess the master task. I like looking at the calendar first. Okay, let's do the calendar. So this is the Kathy Davis inserts from At a Glance. I have a link down below for At a Glance. I'm pretty sure Kathy Davis has another one out for 2025. And you can probably still buy this one. I got mine off of Amazon, but you can find them at a glance as well. And I'm using it because it goes way better with this setup than any of my other Franklin ones. So I used my Zig Clean Dot marker for this, the summer, let's see what the name of it is. It's like my favorite one for a yellow setup. It's Summer Sun. And yeah, for the first week of like the last couple of days of August, and then the last couple of days of July and the first few days of August. So I included, because it's a calendar, Sunday to Saturday, so it messes me up. But Sunday is a family farm day. Monday is Vancouver day trip. Tuesday I've got nothing going on. Wednesday I have nothing going on except, so I say nothing going on, but I'm going to be packing for the reunion. So then the first, I'm super busy because it's like the first, and I've got my July budget close, analytics, all the things, also filming my next Plan With Me. And I'll have to get it edited that day for sure, because Friday we're leaving for my family reunion. So my family reunion is 4 hours away, and I have to make sure that we have everything because it's kind of in the middle of nowhere. There is like a little trading post, but I'm not sure what kind of things they'll have there, but it's like a little store. And Tuesday, Wednesday, I'm going to be working on my packing list soon. And actually I think I have that on here, start packing list. Yeah. Because we have to take our tent and like a whole bunch of blankets and the air mattresses, and we have to blow the air mattresses up and see if they even like pump up and not lose air, because they really suck when they've lost air. So that's something that we have to do. But I'll be busy those days packing and stuff and going through the inventory. We have to have enough clothes because we're going to stay Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday night, and then come home Monday. So 3 nights is kind of a long time, and we've got the 3 kids, but we're going to have fun because you basically sign up for tasks and stuff to do and hang out with family. And I've been getting together like sporadically over the years with my dad's side of the family for the last, I guess, 40 years. I mean, they started in 1980. So back then they were smaller. Now they've got a lot of kids. Like, we've grown the family. So there's probably at least 300 of us now. I haven't actually counted, but we've all had lots of kids. So, and it's our generation that'll move the reunion forward. So anyway, that is what is on the next week. So budget Wednesday, analytics stuff on Thursday, and then final packing, reunion on the weekend. And then we come back Monday, because Monday is a holiday. And my husband's taking Friday off and Monday off. It's going to be a very short week. Okay. So then, let's see what else. Oh yeah, we need to look at the master task list. So I did make a huge master task list. I've got, Gizmo's birthday is on the 8th. That'll be the week after. Let me just see. I should have it on there. Yeah. And then Chad's. So I've got all of my goals here. And then here is all of my tasks, and they're a lot. So I'm just going to look at it. I did say next week the 1st is on there, so I'll have all of the analytics, the July budget. So I'm going to have to go through this when I make my list for the weekly list. I did not fertilize this week, and I ran out of plant fertilizer. So I'm going to say buy veggie fertilizer before fertilizing. So I'm going to have to fertilize the plants next week. So that will go on my master task list for the week. And then also I'll be doing the reviews as well. So there's a lot of stuff. And it's still early, but I could technically think of doing September content. So we'll see. But yeah, I'll be adding this stuff to my list next week. There is a lot. Okay, so we won't go through everything, but you guys will see when I write it down. And then we have the rolls and big rocks. So I'm going to go off camera. I'm not going to go off camera because then you won't see it. Why do I always say that? I'm going to speed this part up. So I do the weekly compass card. I plan for the week ahead, and then I also plan for my work week, and I speed all of it up. You guys can enjoy that, and then we'll come back and we will chat about all of it. And for my highlighter, and I will be using my yellow one instead of my green one now, so that's good. So let's get to it.
Would you stay till the morning light, or would you follow me, or would you let it be? If I leave tonight, we could do this right. We'll find the remedy. Or would you stay with me now till the morning light? Before you turn away, I just want you to know that I didn't throw your stuff away. Before you make up your mind that I'm nowhere to find, I'm standing right here. I know that I told you we're over, I swear that I'm sober. Just listen, I miss you. And I know that I said all these things, but now when you're with her, I can see that you miss me. Would you stay till the morning light, or would you follow me, or would you let it be? If I leave tonight, we could do this right. We'll find the remedy. Or would you stay with me now till the morning light? Till the morning light. Till the morning light. Till the morning light. Yeah. Till the morning light. Till the morning light. Till the morning light. Yeah. Maybe I'm just too weak. Maybe I'm just afraid of being alone. Well, I don't care, 'cause right now I feel the love that we said we would burn. Oh, I know that you feel it too. I know that I told you we're over, I swear that I'm sober. Just listen, I miss you. And I know that I said all these things, but now when you're with her, I can see that you miss me. Would you stay till the morning light, or would you follow me, or would you let it be? If I leave tonight, we could do this right. We'll find the remedy. Or would you stay with me now till the morning light? Stay till the morning light. Or would you follow me, or would you let it be? If I leave tonight, we could do this right. We'll find the remedy. Or would you stay with me now till the morning light? Would you stay till the morning light, or would you follow me, or would you let it be? If I leave tonight, we could do this right. We'll find the remedy. Or would you stay with me now till the morning light? Till the morning light. Till the morning light. Till the morning light. Yeah. Till the morning light. Till the morning light. Till the morning light. Yeah. I know that I told you we're over, I swear that I'm sober. Just listen, I miss you. And I know that I said all these things, but now when you're with her, I can see that you miss me. There is only one of you, only one of me. There's a million of those who won't let us be. But they're not gonna see me bleed. 'Cause baby, I got you. I've been beaten to the ground, dragged across the dirt. I've been scared to live 'cause some people never learn. But they're not gonna watch me burn. 'Cause baby, I got you. It's a new beginnings and a better life. It's the dancing underneath the disco lights. They can try, but they can never take me down. Ooh, 'cause I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid to love, not afraid afraid to love you. I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid to love, not afraid to love you. They always bring all the lonely, but with you here, nothing can scare me. I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid to love, not afraid to love you. I will tell them what I'm feeling forevermore. I don't care about the feelings, not anymore. So let's show them that love is pure, no matter who it's for. It's a new beginnings and a better life. It's the dancing underneath the disco light. They can try, but they can never take me down. Take me down. 'Cause I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid to love, not afraid to love you. I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid to love, not afraid to love you. They always bring all the lonely, but with you here, nothing can scare me. I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid to love, not afraid to love you. Not afraid to love not afraid to love I'm gonna go where my heart is. From now on, I'm being honest. I'm gonna show that I got this love. 'Cause I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid to love, not afraid to love you. I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid to love, not afraid to love you. They always bring all the lonely, but with you here.
All right, so I realized I put a sticker here, but I'm not doing a compact video because I don't have any new inserts. So I'm going to just post an Instagram reel of my planner for July. So Monday we're going to be gone. I don't know how I'm going to get this stuff done unless I do it ahead of time because I need to do this from my computer. So I don't know about that. These videos, they'll just post because they're already up, so they're fine. But yeah, this one, unless I do it when I get back, like that evening, because we'll still be back Monday night. And then Tuesday I'll be home, so I'll be doing the journaling catch up from Monday. Any catch up from Monday I'll be doing. Maybe I should write that in here. I'm just going to highlight that. Okay, so catch up for Monday, and then I have my August bullet journal video, and I have to write a blog that day. Wednesday is sticker design, and then I've got my planner reel. Thursday is analytics, and then of course filming my plan with me. Okay, and then edit. So I do have to get that done the same day, and then we leave for my reunion on Friday. So here's the big question is, do I do a vlog of our trip? It's really hard. Like, none of my family members really know that I have a YouTube channel. I've passed out a few business cards and stuff, but nobody really knows what I do. And so I feel like if I had a camera and I was filming everything, they would think I was doing it for some type of like family vlog or something. But I would have to ask permission, and it's like busy, and I don't want to lose my camera. So like I would have to carry my tripod around with me with my work phone. It's hard vlogging in public when people don't know what you're doing, and it can be hard vlogging family members, right, who also don't know what you're doing. So, I mean, I could ask and stuff, but it's a matter of carrying around all the equipment. So, I mean, I could carry around a bag with me and then I could just have stuff on hand, like my son's water, like just all of those things, right? So, that might be something that might be necessary, or I can always just leave my bag lying around. I know nobody's going to steal my stuff. We have like it's funny because like I know everybody and we all know each other and no one will steal anything. So even if we have 300 people, unless it's like a teenager or something that's like rebelling or something, like that would be the only case. So, I mean, leaving a bag around, like leaving a backpack around is not a big deal, but I think we'd have to probably bring one wherever we go. And we're going to camp around the hall. The hall is where like we have our food and they have tables. And so anyway, our family reunions are a big deal and it's going to be kind of exciting to go see everybody again, and everybody can meet Logan because no one knows. When the last time I was there, I was pregnant still. So that will be exciting because he can walk now too, right? And he's starting to talk a little bit. So that part's exciting. So yeah, and I think the biggest part of me wanting to vlog the trip is because it is more of a memory thing for my kids. I think that is the biggest thing because, like as we all get older and then, things change and these are only every 2 years. So I don't know. I think it would be a good experience. So I'm going to talk to my family about it. Not just my dad's side of the family. Like I can talk to them when we get there. And if somebody doesn't want to be in camera, I don't have to film them, right? But more of my family, my kids' experience and doing stuff like that. So I think I might. It's just a lot of work. And like if I want to be in a spot where I'm not working, I want to relax and have fun, it would be like beneficial for me to not bother. And like there are always pictures, I could just take pictures of stuff, but I think it would be kind of cool to vlog it. And then you guys can see how many people we have and what goes on and all of the things. So, oh, it's just a decision I have to make with Chad and the kids and then when we get there. And then also asking permissions. So something that we'll think about. Okay, so moving on to my other planner. I just can't get over this. I think this is so pretty. Like, look at it, pretty silver discs and this beautiful blue color. I love it.